Well, I'm very mad that someone actually FC'd last week's final scoring in match. So, this week, no one shall. Welcome to the Semifinals Mappool Showcase, where we bring your most hellish dishes to the table. And joining us today is going to be another dish, mashed potato.
Wow, what an introduction. Thank you. Thank you. It's a privilege to be to cast with you lot for the semi-finals Mappool Showcase. As you said before, it is going to be a bit harder, slightly harder. I mean, this is basically Hell's Kitchen continued, just because of how hard these maps are going to be. I'm just saying this just as a thought. I actually haven't seen this, and I will be reacting this live. Well, I'm sure Lot know what's going on, so he shall be leading us through to the Mappool Showcase. So, by all means,
yep, we shall proceed. I think every commentator along with me has been live reacting to maps, so it's okay. Anyways, let us start with Rice Wonder Speed Pick. This is quite a familiar face, Els.
Huh.
What?
Okay. Wow. Somebody did have a great start there. I can assure you that this is not something that people will be playing in the middle of the match, but
okay, I feel like I know what's happening. No, probably this probably played at the 1.0 and we edited the replay to be on the 1.05, so every input is just mismatched.
Oh, okay. So a bit of replay editing, I see.
Yeah.
But okay, we can just look at the map by itself though. This is 185 BPM, so at double the speed, this is going to be 390. Just say 380. Sorry, 380 BPM streams. So this is getting to kind of the more high-end territory now. This is the sort of maps you see in 2-3 years ago at Mania World Cup Grand Finals. So we're getting serious now. You can see there's a lot of really tough streams as well. And there's a lot of disconnected streams here. So if you want to act this, good luck. So this is the sort of pattern you might have to manip. And this is also the only slightly higher as well. OD 8.5, so good luck.
Yeah. I think at this point it's inevitable manipping is inevitable, but there's still a level of accurate gameplay needed because it's not entirely manippable yet, especially with the OD 8.5. And this map itself also has some pretty awkward pattern permutations on top of the normal 1/8 streams. I do see some extra 1/9, bursts of 1/9 and even 1/16 to accentuate the rhythm. So it's not a straightforward speed map per se. There's still a lot of weird ups and downs to accommodate for the song's melody.
Yeah. Also, this is not just it's not just smooth streams. There's a lot of streams that rolls back and forth, so you get actually 1/4 snaps in between. So actually you get a 189 BPM embedded jacks in there as well. So it's quite tough. It is quite tough.
The replay does reflect that kind of.
Yeah.
Close enough. Welcome back, Kyofu All back from playoffs. If you know, you know.
I don't, so we
shall move on, I guess. For the first 5 map pools, the jump stream hand stream pick has been pretty light and a bit technical in nature. However, to accommodate the extra slot we have this round, this pick will be a dense hand stream based pick.
Oh god. What is this? Okay.
Sorry
I've
to
seen this song before. I've seen this song a few times already.
Yeah,
But sped up at 240 BPM, and based on how I see it, this is going to be tough. Oceana's hand stream as well, so as expected, it's going to be dense. It's going to be relentless.
the last round's jump stream hand stream was 260 BPM, mind you, and this round is 246. So the density increase, yep, it's all there for you to see now. Extremely dense, like walls of hand streams with a lot of motions involved. There's your usual wrist jacking from the anchors, a lot of one-handed motions, a bit of two-handed stuffs as well. This one is especially screwed up. A lot of one-handed drills within these patrolling patterns.
Yeah, that ending kind of measure there. It was a long trailing long one-handed trail. That is going to be tough at 240 BPM. Slight break, but not a lot. You're going straight back to the dense jump stream and hand stream right now.
Yeah. There's a few like 1/6 and 1/8 bursts as well, so I mean they're not as raw skill demanding, but they can trip you up maybe. And not those 1/3 jacks as well.
Yeah, the scary thing is that we're only in semifinals, so 240 BPM is not the limit. Expect some more BPM wrapped up in future stages, but right now this is already tough.
Indeed.
But I would like to say, like, considering the players who are still remaining in this tournament, I do expect a couple of FC still. There are quite a lot of standout players in here, like MWC level players, so this is difficult, sure, but I think like FC is definitely within the. Oh wait, hold on. I know this part. Oh my god. I love this. I love this. This is so like 2018 farm map vibes.
Congratulations! What an opening for this new design of denser hand stream patterns. Please do not note log, I beg you. You will die.
Or not, I don't know. I'm sure you're good enough to hit 246 BPM jump trails. If not, why are you in this tournament?
If not, just ban the map. You have 2 bans per round, per match.
Yeah. So what is going to be our next pick, Mr. Lot?
To hit le long jack.
To hit le long jack. To hit le long jack.
To hit le black jack.
And here we go. 160 BPM long jacks.
Yup. This pick is a very techy jack pick. A lot of anchors in many forms. Some of them even lead into a double, which is especially hard to coordinate.
What is this? Like, this is so awkward. This is like, it's not dense by any means, but it looks really awkward. A lot of free note pattern. Oh my god. I just saw like a K jack pattern. Just like 5 notes in a row.
Yup. And this is not the only iteration.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the second Chameleon map. Are we gonna be seeing any more Chameleon maps here?
So anyways,
moving on.
Yeah, there's a lot of 3-note anchors here. Like, they're every beat, so you cannot run away from these anchors. That's going to drain your stamina bit by bit. And it doesn't help that the map is 3 minutes long.
Yeah, it's just constant as well.
Okay.
We're halfway through the map, and the score right now is 440k. So I have a slight feeling the density is just going to ramp up even more at the halfway mark of the map, past the halfway mark. So if you think you can FC this, you need to have exceptional stamina, but also such good consistency, because it's gonna be so relentless. Oh look, a slight break. Never mind.
Lol, Lamau.
Lol.
Why you wanna read? What's a break?
Yeah, that was a bit of a break.
Yeah, but it's so short-lived anyways, who cares? Just, yeah, it's 1 minute of continuous court jacking from this point onwards. And these 5-note anchors are back.
Jesus. Someone
The
get
thing
a
is,
Bible.
I think the funny thing is that when it makes a K, it looks intuitive to read, but it's a bit harder to coordinate because the index finger is stronger than the middle finger in terms of like coordination. But when the 5-note anchors go into the index lanes, then it looks very hard to read, so it somehow becomes more unintuitive.
Yeah, this is where your reading becomes quite important. So you really do not want to not miss, but like, I think misread the jack patterns because it's at this BPM, you can't really do any misinput. You can't really like manip the jacks by like quadding it. So yeah,
Yeah, and the map's design is also very anti-quadable. Snow is very happy to see this map
yeah,
showcase. Look at his
it's a
curse.
it's a crazy score though. What the heck? 992K in this?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, out of all the so-called straightforward picks, let us move on to the tech pick. This is,
Oh god.
well, what a song to start.
The
This was
map. Mike Leak map.
my
I
click.
I I I that's a red flag. Tell me what's your red flag like Mike Leak maps.
A 3/16 minute jack.
What is that?
I do want to mention that the map is 172 PM. So 60 divided by 172 times 3 divided by 16 times 1000. That is a gap of 65 milliseconds for that minute jack, embedded within a burst as well.
Yeah, and it is a 4.8 star map, guys. So actually really easy. So I think anyone should be able to play this.
Yeah, this
Like-
map has the lowest star rating within the whole map. It should be the easiest pick. No one should ban this. If you ban this,
Yeah.
you will be killed.
Yeah, my grandmother can play this. So why can't you? Jeez, look at that! Like, it's the snapping is so. Oh, what the dude? Like the jacks, the embedded jacks transitioning to like the flaps as well. This is so evil.
Yeah, it's diabolical. Some of these motions are so slippery as well. Like when there's a hidden mini jack towards the outer columns, it just feels so slippery to play.
Mike Leak, like, why? Why you do this?
McPP.
Mike Peak mapping. What the hell? Alright, here we go again.
Well, Snow said that this is where it truly hits the second half.
If you think the first part is hard. What? Whoa. Calm down, Mapper. This is like, the way how I describe this is like, you turn on live mapping and then you start playing with the beat, because this is how I'm feeling right now.
Yup. This is truly the merciful map of all time. He said in description, wait, let me search it again. I'm still trying to be as merciful as possible.
Wow.
Well, we can expect something for Grand Ginos.
Yeah, Snow said it on chat. This feels like a drug trip. Yeah, this feels like you're like overdosing on Fent. Wait, I don't know if I'm also supposed to say that on stream. Anyways.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Jeez, yeah, well, so of the 4 maps so far, this is probably the most, like, bannable map. I have a high, most protected or bannable map. I might be wrong, considering there's still 2 more rice picks.
Yeah, there's no protects, by the way, so it can be a ban bait. But honestly, every map here is bannable, so no comment. This next pick is... let's be honest, every pick is spicy.
Yo!
And for our next spice, it's going to be Dark Star.
Here comes the DMCA. Yeah, this is now
Um,
we're on to the vocal dump high lane.
Indeed, you're correct, as this is going to be our dump-based pick.
Yeah, as expected. This is 240 BPM, but you're gonna be seeing a lot of 1/6 snaplings and maybe some 1/8 as well. So you get a range of 360 BPM hand streams and maybe a couple of 480 BPM streams as well. Just because Lot is an evil person.
Oh, this map
That
is
was the
really
first.
fun if you can play it, though.
No, it looks super fun. This is the sort of maps I would love to play as well. This is also a banger song as well, so yeah, this is such a fun map. I think the BPM is actually I think this is quite a comfortable map as well. Like, in
Yeah.
terms of the stream patterning, it's not Rise 1 in terms of like weird staircase, mini jack embedded patterning. So yeah.
I think this map does appear to be really friendly, though I will, like, warn that the map feels much trickier than it looks. A lot of, like,
it does.
good mapping unintentionally, like, one way or another, create very intuitive visuals, but how they play is another story entirely, because this map does have some temporal brain on one hand, like these hand bias or finger biases, or some of these fast or density fluctuations, or these parts where there's a bit of the slippery motion coming from switching between burst and jacks.
Yeah, I think that's just the main. This is like a lot. This is more like a test on how well you can transition things, because this is one key features of like a vocal dump is that there's a lot of different transition, because like unlike mapping by like beats by like the instruments, the vocal changes a lot either by like the signatures or like the intonation as well. So there's a lot of transitions needed on this sort of map. So this could be deceptively hard to FC.
Yeah.
Also, I saw a couple
Honestly,
of long notes. I saw a couple of long notes in there, so I would like to report. Who put long notes in my rice pick?
me, ooh.
Oh, that's a 6 score though.
Yeah. Snow, level 107 14960 2992 0000 2992. Congratulations, Snow, for the AAA in Flash Revolution.
That's how I would say it.
Wow.
Anyways, it's time for the last rice.
Nope, that is not the last ride. This is only ride 6.
No.
Remember, we do.
Wait, we have 7 rice?
Yep, this round we have one more ride, but here. Anyways, this is going to be a new kind of mixed map. So, fun fact, the mixed pick for playoffs to quarterfinals so far has been pretty stream based, because the other picks are either jacky or pretty techy, but this one we see that a lot of the maps are pretty stream heavy already, so this will be more speed jack based.
341 BPM. That's all you need to know.
Yep. This is a collab between me and Snow. I did some of these like foundational layering, and Snow extend on them for the missing sections.
Is this your score log?
Yep.
What the heck?
What the sigma is this?
What the heck?
That hard style part was kind of insane.
Wait, is that 1/6? That was the 1/6, right?
Wait, let me check again. That's like a mix of different 116 maps.
There's 1/6 in here. Yeah, one port, but I swear there's a couple of 1/6 in here.
Yeah, there are some 1/6 stuff.
So
this
yeah,
part in particular has some mix between 1/8 and 1/6. So yeah.
Be prepared for some 510 BPM bursts and maybe some I don't know, some usual 682 BPM stuff in semifinals. I repeat.
Congratulations. Anyways, Here is a very troll burst. I'm sorry if any of you mind blocks this.
Oh no! Oh, the transition! Oh, that is disgusting.
Death.
It's like it's pretty FCable, but then you're going to get so much bad judgment if you rush it.
Yeah, the 200 count is going to go up so big. That's like 200 inflation.
Yeah. But still, it's doing absolutely crazy. This is, oh my god, who put Ella in my pick? I mean, in my right pick.
That was my part,
wow.
So,
wow. Ban this tournament.
So anti-Sigma.
I know, right? And that's that. Easy 300 BPM. If you ban this, you are not a player.
You're blacklisted from SSR. We have the blacklisting system for a reason. If I can FC this, so can you.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, just to clarify on that, like, was it that hard style kick? Okay, that's the word, yeah. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 516 plus 216 plus 216 plus 216. And sometimes it's like 216, 316, 216, 216, 216. Yeah, I know it's weird. I'm sorry.
That's some numbers in my head right there.
Yeah, so anyways.
Let's move on to the next map. The final Rise pick of this map, of this pool. Oh god, what is this, Lord? Tell me, what is this?
This map, well, to accommodate Rise 6 being more jacky, this map is going to be the end game thing, which is a very long map that's a bit more focused on lighter jumps or broken shooting pattern.
Okay, hold on. First thing, 273 BPM. So this is the same BPM as Future Dominator's 1.3. Second of all, it is 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. Third of all, there's 5,500 notes in this map. That's all my commentary notes are saying. That's it. Yo, Kojax.
Speed, oh my god, there's everything. That's what? Isn't that like 1-6 and then 1-7? Yeah, that's 1-6 to 1-7. Whoops.
Lovely. Every time this map says Mina, I take the shot.
Surely you have enough sanity to play through these court jacks.
Yeah, what is this like? I mean, I would say the I also say the pattern looks comfortable so far, but then there's a bunch of 1-6 bursts there. That doesn't look comfortable to play. Oh, a break! Yay!
Yay! A natural break, and a pretty long one at that. Wow.
Yeah. What are they saying?
No comment. However, you may recognize what the voices are saying after this break.
Interesting. Gangnam Style. Okay, I feel like we're going straight back.
This part sounds familiar.
Free
blah 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 blah.
This reminds me of like, stop sending me Ratchet or like Gamma.
Gamma, stop sending me Ratchet and Clank videos.
Yeah, that one reminds me of that. It reminds me of that.
Yeah, there's also Gamma, stop giving me hardbacks.
I don't know that one.
Whoops.
Hentai, of course. Wow. Okay, court jacks, dance court jacks, like actual like. This is like hand jacks in there. Wow, this literally has everything. The only thing this map is missing is long notes.
You will see some of them later, but anyways, enjoy these
What?
hand streams. These look smooth, but they're very dense, so it's pretty hard to sharpshoot.
Yeah, and also like it's really trilly as well. It's not flowy. Yeah, there's a lot more trills as well. Even the burst embedded in between the hand streams were trilly as well. Now we're going back to something more smooth in terms of more manipulable. More flams, and that's a mini jack at 273 BPM. So yeah, good luck.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I think so far, if I'm looking to ban, I'm still would ban Rise 4. This is still like, if I don't have stamina, this is the map I would ban.
Yeah, I think this pool is structured to be balanced. Like usually, this endgame pick will be 1 round or 0.5 rounds harder, but there's no protect, so every map is balanced, including this one. So any pick is basically a ban bait because of how tricky every of them feels. Like there's a reason for you to ban, equal reason.
My god, the fact that Snow FC this though? What is...
This is a cut version, but we still need to keep this final part. I'm so sorry.
I'm actually leaving the stream. Wow.
Why? Because.
Wow. Wow.
Good day, everyone.
Oh yeah, we got the long notes. We got the long notes. Yeah, of course, the singular long note.
The quad LN towards the end. Congratulations. We did it.
Congratulations. Yay, every single map has a long note. Speaking of long notes.
Yup. It's going to be my long notes now.
Oh boy. Lots long note. LN stands for lots note.
Yup.
Oh boy.
I would say this map is pretty resemblant of...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yep. It's a bit resemblant of, you know, NWC23 Finals LN1? I know your Ikino Bus. This one is pretty similar. It's denser instead of trying to be light and a bit techy, but that dense aspect makes the anchors and the fullness of the map much more obvious, and it also drains your stamina.
Wow, this looks tough. Like, I mean, this is what this is like, I would say in terms of long note 1, like, this is like kind of the stuff you would expect in the higher end long note 1 picks. There's of course some there's a range of kind of different release sword patterns. Some are more like free column focus patterns, so more like interlizer pattern, and then you get the more Juan Crystal timing hell patterning, where every single column is, you have to release there's different release timing for individual columns. And also, this despite long note, this is still really stamina intensive as well. Holding down the note requires stamina for you to hold the notes. Fun fact.
So-called hold and release, get used to it. So-called. So
also,
anyways,
Radwimps in we're if this stream doesn't get muted, this would be so funny.
Let's just talk over the song so much that the bot doesn't recognize it. So anyways, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, let me find something to talk.
You can talk about some of the lineups, the matchups as well. Like, for example, the semifinals, we have Pavin being the expected seed 1 player, but then you also have the unexpected player from Dark Heister and Nat making it into the semifinals with his record, with Homu Akemi running up the top 4 pick as well.
Yup. Celebration.
But celebration.
So anyways, last round it was a bit more than 3 minutes. It was it's actually less, 2 minutes and 52 seconds. This map is also the same length, but there's a good reason, because the map is very continuous. Last round it had a pretty long break, at least a density reduced part, but this map is dense throughout. There's no breaks.
that was a full combo, by the way. The miss was probably just a replay bug, but yeah,
Actually,
that is long note
actually,
one.
there's a way to do that. So like when you tap an L1 early, it. Wait, actually, never mind. This is score V2. Okay, weird. I do not know what's happening.
Oh wow.
So
Let's move on. Let's move on to long note before more shenanigans happens.
yeah, the two.
Yo.
Let's go to game people for the first two maps.
Love this rap. Love the song as well. Another. So you know this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The one-handed density pattern. Why? Why?
Because Campanella in Energy Finals was 227 BPM. This is 228, and it's denser, and it has more anchors.
Yeah, this is so angry. You can see there are so many like. It's not just like anchors here. It's not like 3-4 notes. This is like it goes to like 5+ notes. Like this is going to be tough. This is not going to be like turn your brain off, start playing density.
Indeed, these anchors provide that extra layer of coordination, and it does not help that my click mapping out density usually results in some extra staggered releases, which are more comfortable than LN1 releases for sure, but they force you to not be an inverse player. You cannot be that autopilot guy who just hold your fingers throughout the entire map.
Yeah, there's some like I think the one key thing about density is actually being able to read the negative spaces. In quite a lot of traditional maps, like it's quite easy to read the negative space. This one is extremely awkward. You can see how the spaces between the different long notes is quite varied, and sometimes it's a very short spacing as well. So it's not like you release it immediately and tap. You have to release it and wait for a really short amount and tap. It's really short release, a very short spacing, and that's going to be extremely annoying. So good luck to everyone. Also, some of those spaces look like Tetris blocks. That's what Snow said.
Tetris.
Tetris.
We might have that. We might have Tetris for Allen Density next year, maybe playoffs, but we'll see.
We'll see.
This is 2025, not 2027.
So let's get going to long note 3. Oh god.
Well,
is it
3 Vietnamese mappers in a row?
Why? So, this is like, wow. Okay.
So during the making of Divide et Imperia, there was a bit of a change of mapping philosophy for Jaden, and we went from a slightly more consistency mixed shooty hybrid to this monstrosity of a tech noodle gauntlet.
Abraxas is no more. I support my new king. Just any dude you know. Who is Abraxas? This is not Abraxas. This is not Abraxas. What is this?
So you remember High-Tech Intuition Router 2 Tiebreaker has Lacrima?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Hello, the mouth.
No, you did not just do that. No, what is that? Why are you guys doing? It's not just like rice in the middle 2 columns. It's just rice on. It's just full long notes. Lacrima full long note trills. What is this? Jaden, what are you doing?
Approved and stamped by Waterway61 Uwu.
This is not approved. What?
Yup.
The spacing there. It's basically no spacing in there.
Well, no spacing is going to be quite a trend in the upcoming picks. So anyways, the density is ramping up and we have a lot of these kicks going on.
This is hard.
That creates a pretty funky gameplay, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun.
Yeah, it does look fun. I will say this is the sort of map that looks really fun to play, but not in a tournament. Okay, like that is not necessary. Why did you guys do that?
Yeah, it's really hard to sharpshoot in such maps. I think the entire map will just becomes way too hard to sharpshoot.
Reminds me of those jack patterns. Reminds me of Clamare, like the Chrysaline Ellen Master pick, like a while ago. Just
Yeah.
like a lot of 1/3 jacks. Great map.
Just-
Yeah.
Great map, 15 times.
15.
15 grapes. Yep.
Yep. Time to move on to the next pick. It's going to be Vicious Heroism. Met by
Don't tell
Hydex.
don't tell Lowiro. We'll be fine.
Just a calm start. This is so easy. Look at that. Like super easy start, guys.
Yeah.
See, 0 BPM, 0 star rating. Anyone can play this.
Okay, let's do some quick math. What's 2 to the power of 8?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's 256, the BPM of this pick.
Whoa. Oh wait, it's a Cobrayo song. I'm stupid. I am so stupid. I was listening to this for like the first few hundred combos. Like, this sounds so familiar. This sounds like someone I know. Oh, it's Cobrayo. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's an Archaea song that's released like 6-7 years ago or something.
I live under the rock.
GG.
GG. Yeah, this is just. I don't know how would you describe this sort of maps. This is like. This feels a lot more old tradition when it comes to like the long notes patterning so far.
Yeah, this
When it
map
comes
is
to density.
this map is out like the Allen Walsh slot, so it's much more focused on big sizes of Allen chords. But this map in particular is pretty mixed because of the song.
Oh, here's a bit of a calm section. I'm sure nothing hard's gonna happen right after this. Okay, here we go.
There's a
Last
reason
section.
there's a reason my combo is 3,600 and not 4,000. Yeah, these
Yeah,
the
these
anchors.
jacks. I love these patterns though. I love reading Jack Allen patterns, but I know this is not like. It's a really weird like playstyle. It's a lot of reading. Jack Allen's is actually deceptively quite difficult as well, because in Jacks you can release you can let go of your hand, but in Jack's long note you cannot really kind of let go of your hand. So good luck with that.
Yeah, wrist jacking is not a viable option here because on one hand, you may be holding something while hitting jacks on the other finger, which is very chord heavy.
Yep. So I think with that, let's go on to long note 4.
5, actually.
5.
1, 2,
I
3,
can't
4.
count.
Congratulations. So, anyways, this is a very familiar pick for some of you guys. This is a custom song for VNMC 24 last year, which was meant for Grand Finals Ellen Speed. And this also the Ellen Speed slot, but we are nerfing it because the design requires the map to be a bit lighter just to bring out that brokenness of stream patterns.
I can already see it. Wow, a lot of free column LN patterning again. Wow, okay, this is at 290 BPM. They're holding back no punches. When Lot says it's going to be difficult this time around, he means it. Oh, sorry, they mean it.
Yeah, so anyways, how do I combine Lot, Flevy, Rick, and Mikely Kilotech? How do I combine these 5 names? Help me, guys.
I don't know, shrimp, I guess.
Shrimp. Yep.
Shrimp fried rice.
This is shrimp fried LN. Shrimp fried noodles.
Yeah. This is so tough though, like... oh my god, that's split trails. Why? Like... okay. And a lot of like Ellen walls layered between the jacks as well. Okay.
Yep. LN3 has quite some abrasive bursts, but this one has much longer, more sustained bursts, and they feel less techy and more like a burst of. It's meant to drain your stamina in like bit by bit.
Yep. But at least one thing to be nice of for the Mappool is there's some breaks in here. This is quite a long break. Sure, you still have to play, but like at this level now, like this is any breaks is a break. We're going back. This is the sort of like kind of the guitar flowy-ish pattern. Oh my god.
Star rating inflation warning, but it's not easy to act anyways.
This is not easy. And one can only imagine what happened if this was like the old Score V2 long note.
Yup, skull.
Skull emoji, wilted rose emoji. And here we go.
That Alan stream was evil though, but this one might be more.
I think full LN stream is less evil than whatever this is. This is like, I think the main reason why this is so much more difficult is like it's just that it's the broken streams. The broken streams on long node is just much harder than full long node streams.
It's also really
just the reading aspects. Yeah.
So like the reverse shields and also the shields actually, like both types of shields are much more accentuated. So
also, if to answer Cup, does Rise even get this fast? Yes. There was a couple of Rise pick that has 340 BPM in it, so yeah. Skill issue can play it. This like anyone can play this. Like even Shrimp can play it.
I believe in Rise and LN equality. We had a Rise endgame pick.
Yep.
Guess which is up now?
What's next? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
Yes,
oh no. Oh no.
This is going to be 4 entire minutes of mixed LN.
Who put Lacrima full long notes in my pick again?
Haha, and it's 6.46 stars. Well, it's not as... Okay. What was that burst?
Oh god! Oh god, no!
And there's 3 kind of patterns. Hey, who's the mapper of this? The streamer, of course. Yep, it's no. It's not Cup.
Oh. Wow, I mean, like...
Okay,
Bro looked at Initialize the map and just said, I'ma just copy his homework and make it way harder. That was the patterns.
The inspiration is there. Okay, but to clear up some confusion, this is a semi-custom map. My parts are edited from the QOT version, but Drater's parts are replaced completely by Cup's parts, and one is no part.
Just look at it. I mean, this is like, I think there's been quite a lot of jacks so far, so I would say this is one of the rough, so like, I think it's a bit easier. But I know there's probably gonna be some more coordination aspect coming into this. I can already feel it coming, actually. I think it's coming now. Oh, never mind.
I think Cup is being kind of soft at the moment. It builds up now, though. Yep.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's getting so dense now. Some more literal, some short long notes bursts, of course.
It's 225 and 230 BPM. So, yeah.
But yeah. Simple.
So anyways, unlike Rise 7, this map is very all-rounded. This is my part. Just blame me. Hello, I'm here to blame. Hi.
What? Hi. Wow. Lovely one-handed LN section right there. Oh god.
We come to.
What is that?
This is 280 BPM.
Yep. This is. Yep, it's wrapping up much more now.
Yeah.
Nice miss.
Congratulations. Of course, there has to be a miss on the most random spot ever.
Yep, but the fun is only starting. That's what Snow said. So, I'm ready to see this. Time to embrace. Yeah, I mean, I've heard the song like quite a few times. I only know this song because of the MWC SV. So
Yeah, the
seeing this
T-Deck
map
map.
in yeah, the T-Deck map, but seeing this map in Longbow is it's giving me like it's just making me question my own existence.
Yep. So anyways, we are missing a bit of Swan Crystal, like lighter kind of timing hell. This map shall cover the gap.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Also, yeah, this is like upgraded Allen walls, but it's also more broken as well. So it's stop and go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go.
Yep. Oh my god. It's just that's so evil.
Haha.
So I can see a lot. Yeah, I think looking at this, there's just there's a lot of one-handed focus on. Like, there's a lot of just like Jax patterns where you have to hold one hand and tap on the other. Like a lot of anchory checks. So yeah, I would say this is probably one of the much more difficult one, just because of the length of the map, the amount of concentration you need it, and just how diverse the patterns are throughout this map.
Yeah.
This is going to be a stamina fest. This is going to be difficult.
Yep. Surely no one's gonna ban this. Haha.
Surely not.
And let us move on to one more all-rounded map. You know, the consistency hybrid has always been known as a generic mini tiebreaker. I do not like the term mini tiebreaker because, well, the slot itself creates a lot of overlap, but this one specifically contrasts with hybrid 2 being more technical. So, yeah.
This is at 264 BPM. So I'm looking forward to see what sort of patterns are there to look at.
Yep, it starts off with 264.6 BPM stream-based hybrid patterns.
Here we go. Oh yes, the one column focus again.
Haha, it's always this stuff.
Okay. Lots of broken streams and broken density patterns.
Yeah, some 1/6 burst mixed in, and a lot of anchors too.
Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to split trill hell with some burst as well to throw you off.
Yeah, the 1/3 Jax as well. It's giving crystalline Ellen density. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does. Oh, now we're going to the mini Jax section now.
Yeah, this part is 176.4 BPM. The song itself is
on the lower end.
Yeah, the song itself is pretty calm, so there is not a lot of room to have like denser rhythms, but this shall do for the shoot-based section of the map.
Yeah. I mean, like, this is still difficult. Like, not in terms of. I think instead of density, it's quite readable. It's just like, it's the coordination that's layered in between the jab makes it quite difficult to read.
Indeed. But we proceed to a very long break. This song does contain quite a lot of like resting time in between the more intense section.
Oh god, the miss is incoming. Not sure where the miss is. I think it's gonna be such an uncharacteristic miss. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. That's actually quite a troll pattern. Now we're going to like full density patterns here.
Yeah, the BPM is lower than the first stream hybrid section. It's only 235.2. So Ellen shall surface.
That's quite a few like I don't know how to say this. I would say the patterns overall is not bad. Like it looks quite comfortable. Oh, of course, some quad LNs with
Ellen is over
better timing.
13.593 BPM.
Oh boy. Okay, so now we're going to the speed lane now.
Haha. And
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
well, now we can compensate for the lack of harder shields in the previous sections. And
Where's
that
the
shall be it for
police?
Supernova.
Where's the police?
Supernova.
Where's the police? Someone's going over the speed limit.
Oh, you do not know the speed limit. The next map shall be the arrival of the police.
Okay, let's see the next map. Oh no. Oh
Welcome,
no.
WDDG. I shall read his name as Buduk from now on, to the tournament mapping scene. He debuted under the form of pooled picks from stuff like Over the Foreign Shift, which is some more unconventional L&D mix style, but this shall be your technical hybrid.
I've seen a technical hybrid version of Anomaly before as well. The score. Oh yeah, it's mapped by score. So I have a slight feeling this is gonna be very similar. Yep, the 210 BPM dense mini jacks. Of course,
These knobs as well. These are really improvisation heavy.
Yeah, this is very much like vibe mapping in a way. The mini jacks are just layered everywhere, and the long note shields is just all over the place.
The dumping is also really cruel. Like, you know, Ska is very improv focused. This might be the equivalent of Ska in LN hybrid stuff.
Yeah, it's like Ska decided to map some long notes, and this is what he would do.
Yeah, Ska did map LN, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But this is not Ska. But let's be real. This is not any less fun from Ska pick.
Well, the mapper did say my dub is inspired by Ska, yeah.
So,
Yep. Okay. This looks really interesting to play as well. Yeah, this is like Scorer. This feels like Scorer hybrid Anomaly as well. But like it's mapped in a much better way, because I remember playing the Scorer version and I question my life a lot when I see the mapping done in that.
This one, I don't know how that map goes, but I personally enjoy this map a lot. Like, everything just goes so well. It feels guilty to feel so enjoy these kind of patterns so much.
I feel like it's like kind of looking at an art piece. Like, there are so many things that you don't understand, but it just makes sense. It's like this. Yeah. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
And so that's the Anomaly. I would say a bit of an anomaly pick. Haha. To that be. Yep. So 5.6.
Oh boy.
What's next?
So anyways, hey Nat, if you hear this, you shall not FC.
Gandalf once says, "You shall not FC."
7.10 star rating, 295 BPM throughout.
Good luck. Just take a seat back and enjoy this map. Distortion Dystopia. Mapped by Lot. And I'm not sure who else enjoyed it.
It's just me.
It's just you?
Me.
Okay. Lot.
Yep.
Map by Lot.
I'm such a good tiebreaker mapper. Oh wow.
Oh wow. Fair enough. This is very much like Lot kind of sort of stuff that Lot would make. Wow, that rise hatchet is not easy. I feel like Nat might even miss on that straight away.
Haha. Yeah. There's a very long break part after though. Like, it's going on right now, so it's not exactly tanking your stamina a lot, but it is very raw. Like, it just attacks you directly.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. It is quite aggressive.
We shall jump into the real fun.
It feels like the mappers purposely made this way harder, like that it could be as well. Like, it's the aggressiveness. It does go well with the song. You can see right now, there's a lot of just like quad jacks layered in between. This is like 295 BPM Ellen shields, so that is going to be tough. The control you need as well. Oh wow, okay.
And out of the Ellen tech section, we have this slightly broken jump stream part mixed with tech hybrid. Quite evil, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, this is like, I feel like this pool is like kind of the sort of stuff that NWC would pick in like finals.
Because it is NWC +1. Semifinals is indeed equal to NWC finals.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, this is going to be super tough. This is the sort of pool where, like, if you do FC this, you're basically guaranteed at least a 10,000, 20,000 point lead against the opponent. If the opponent isn't like Pavin or anyone else.
This one has a lot of stop and go motions, so each time it actually goes instead of stops, it will be a very insane attack. So if you are not careful, it's just going to be like a loss of 10,000 score, even more actually. Misses are just really fatal in Osumania.
Yeah, it's more of this again. The stop and go. It's stop and go harder.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, the LMs.
Of course, just have to.
Yep. So-called have fun when the 1/5 LN streams combined with 1/4 broken streams plus 1/3 mini jacks kicks in.
Yikes! Wow. Okay, we're 2/3 way through as well, so there's a lot more to see. No pun intended.
Haha.
Oh wow. Okay, some more break. I think this map is quite generous in terms of breaks. Like, you get a lot of breaks, but in return, you have to play like all of these patterns. So a break is definitely needed in here.
Yeah, good thing the song actually provides some breathing room, else everyone is just dead.
Oh
We're
my
building
god,
up to
of course.
the final chorus.
Of course, the Ellen one-handed patterning is back again. Oh boy. Speed core.
Yup, we're lacking a bit of speedier hybrids in the Mappool, so here you go, 295 BPM broken, streamy speedy hybrids. If Galvanizer isn't hard enough, then this shall suffice.
This would drop a galvanized square steel beam on top of your head if you're not careful.
Yup.
Yeah, this is just tough. And there's so much more maps left though. Like, we're reaching the ending, and there's still like around 100 to 120k worth of score left. So don't think it's getting easier, because it's gotta continue to get harder.
Indeed. At this final part, okay, I do not know what happened with me when I played that pattern. It's not as bad as the replay suggests, but this section, however, is really bad. Much worse than the replayers suggest.
And that's that for the tiebreaker. Not much more else to say, except best of luck to everyone who's still in this tournament. You will have a great time. You will have an amazing time trying to play these maps. Please don't break your hands while playing this. That's just
amazing. Amazing.
Yep.
We're in a phase where Uma Musume is white.
Oh, that was an Uma Musume reference? Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't play
amazing.
Amazing. I don't play the game, so I actually don't know that much.
It's alright.
Damn. Wow. So, how do you feel about this Mappool in general then, Lord? Do you have any closing statements?
Die.
Nice. Very good closing statements.
Anyways,
Yeah,
it's 2 a.m. for me in Vietnam, so I shall take my leave now as soon as the
Yeah.
stream closes.
Yep. As before, best of luck, everyone. And of course, the schedule will be out. And remember to reschedule as soon as possible so all the staff can prepare themselves so you can get your match streamed and casted as well. So, yeah, thank you, Lot, for doing the showcase. And thank you, Snow, for the lots of the replays and the streams.
The stream, yep. Congratulations. This was such a successful showcase, and I can't wait to see all the maps being played in the actual matches. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck and goodbye.
See ya.